Alright, let's finish up this problem. So in the previous video, we came up with the definite integral for the volume we're looking for. Alright, so let's try to evaluate this one. Alright, so let's review integration by parts. So it goes like this. So integral of u d with respect to v is equal to uv minus integral of v with respect to u. Right, so let's try to use that. Alright, so in this case I'm gonna set let's say u to be natural log of y squared, and the dv to be just the rest of it, so just dy. Right, by taking a derivative of this, we know that du with respect to y is going to be, right, chain rule, put 2 in front, natural log of y, right, then multiply by derivative inside, derivative of natural log of y with 1 over y. Right, so then I'm going to just multiply both sides by dy. So we have a du is equal to 2 natural log of y over y. So I just simplify that, times dy. Right, so we're gonna need v and du. So we found du there. So maybe I'll circle that. So we need du here. All right, let's see. I need u here, and we found the du, which looks like this. Doesn't look good right now. All right, then here dv equals dy. So I'm gonna divide through by dy. So we have a dv over dy is equal to 1. So derivative of v with respect to y equals to 1. So by taking the antiderivative with respect to y, we know that the v is going to be simply y. Right? So you don't have to worry about plus c. Right? So we found v. So those are the 3 things we need to do the integration by parts. Right? So this is going to be equal to, right, so uv, so u is this guy and v is that guy, so it's going to be I'm gonna write the let's see, yeah, I'll just do this. So u is this guy, natural log of y squared times v, so that. Alright, then you're going from 1 to natural log of 4. Right, then minus integral from 1 to natural log of 4. Right, the v is y, so it's y times du. Du is 2 natural log of y over y dy. Right, so luckily we can cancel y on top and y on the bottom, so it's a little simpler now. Alright, then just keep going, and we're gonna, let's see, plug in natural log of 4 in here, so that looks pretty ugly. So it's a natural log of 4. So it's natural log of 4 times natural log of 4, right, minus plugging in 1. But in this case, natural log of 1 is 0, so it's the whole thing is going to be 0. So I'm not going to even write that down. So it's a minus 0. So we have that, right? So we're done with this part. All right, then here we're gonna have, let's see, I'm gonna actually pull out 2 so that it looks a little bit simpler. So it's an let's see, actually maybe I'm gonna just go with it. Alright, so you have a 2 natural log of y. So I'm gonna use another application of integration by parts. So now new u is going to be, I'm going to set the u to be 2 natural log of y, right? Then take the derivative of u with respect to y will give you, just take the derivative of u with respect to y gives you, 2 is just a constant, derivative of natural log of y is 1 over y, so 2 over y, right? So we know that du can be found by multiply both sides by dy is 2 over y dy, right? So we need u, actually maybe use a different color. We need u here, and then we need du, right? So v is going to be just y again, so dv is equal to dy. So the same calculations, I'm going to skip that, so we know that the v equals y like before. Right? So this becomes, so there's a minus sign. Right? So uv, so it's going to be 2, and I'm going to put y first up, 2y, actually, natural log, I'll put y here, right? So this is uv, right? Then we have to go from 1 to natural log of 4, and minus integral from 1 to natural log of 4, right? V is y, right? Du is 2 over y dy, right? So again, luckily we can cancel y on top, y on the bottom, and this is not so bad, right? So this is that. Oh, actually forgot something here. So this has to be square because there's a square here, so I have to square this guy. Sorry about that. Alright, so it looks messy, but let's see, I'm gonna go down here and let's see, this part is finished. So it's natural log of 4 and squared natural log of 4, right, minus, right, so here's a plug-in natural log of 4 here, so it's a 2 times, again, natural log of 4 and times y again, so it's a natural log of 4, right? Then minus, but if you plug in 1 again, it's going to be 0, so there's a minus 0 so it's going to be plus 0, so we're not going to write it down. So we have that. So last part, antiderivative of 2 is just a 2y, and you're going from 1 to natural log of 4, right? So we're almost done. So we're done with the first 2 terms. So I'm too lazy, so I'm going to just go ahead and copy this guy. Let's see if I can do it. Oop. That doesn't work, so I'll just copy it down. So it's natural log of 4 squared natural log of 4 minus 2 times natural log of 4 times natural log of 4, right, minus, right, plug in 4, so it's a 2 natural log of 4 minus with a negative sign, so it's going to be plus 2, right? And you can probably clean up a little bit, but essentially this is the volume. Alright, that's it. So we needed to use the integration by parts twice to get to the answer, but it wasn't too bad. Right? It's just a little messy. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.